Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another stream. So today we're going to be focusing on the prison weapons. So COs are going to have a taser and inmates are going to have a shiv or a shank, whatever you want to call it. But let's jump straight into it. So we've actually got we've got a mesh for the taser, which is we're going to have to make a no, it'd have to be skeletal mesh. So we've got this is the taser for the COs type of thing, the phaser or whatever it's called, but we've also got some melee weapons. Where is it here? Assets, pierce, shank. This is us right here. So here's our shank weapon, and we're going to be creating the weapon system from scratch, both of them actually. So the only thing Smart Locomotion has is overlays for you know, for the weapons. So I'll show you what that's like. Let me just quickly jump over here. This is all good. We can get rid of that. All right, so we've got some overlays here. Where is it? Here. So here's our weapon overlays. The unarmed overlay and the weapon overlay. Why is it like that? Let's maybe just go like this. Yep, get rid of that. Go like this. Oh, what's going on here? What is going on here? We can go like that and we'll put that into there. We'll clean this up a little bit. Nice. Go there. Bang. Then this one can go there. All right. So we've got our weapon overlays, weapons overlay, and this is where we can have different types of equipment. So we'll be using that enum, and then so we got a pistol idle and a sword idle, but this is going to be pistol and a shank. So that's what we'll be doing there. We might as well grab that enum because we'll need it. So we'll go to where is it? Smart Locomotion. It's down here now. So blueprints, enum, equipments. That's what we'll need. We'll put this into the data enums. We might as well use it. It's already there. So enum weapons, weapon types. So that's what we'll have. So default sword, and we'll call this the taser. Is it taser with a ER? Let me quickly just check that. Taser, google.com. Taser with an R? No, with an S. Okay. The taser and the shank. We'll call this none. So no, yeah, weapon types. We'll just have it like that. Okay. So there's that. So now there we go, shank. All right, beautiful. Weapon types. What else is not saved? Something else is not saved. It's the characters of the character, I believe. Maybe not. Oh, I know what it would be. It'll be the weapon component. Here we go. So here it is. So all it is it just there's an aiming logic, and then there's an equip weapon logic, which just gives you the weapon. So let's see how it works here. We'll go to K key. K key. Let's go equip weapon. Equip. So let's that's the pistol. It'll be a pistol. So if we go like that and then press K. Okay. Num1. That's not working. K. All right, it's not working. Maybe we have to equip weapon. Equip weapon type. Equip weapon. The weapon class. Okay. Oh, that's right. Pistol, is it? BP pistol. Where's that? Locomotion. So there it is. Okay. So now if we press K, we should have it in our hand. Okay. What's going here? Stance socket. Okay, the stance socket. So we need to go and find out. We need to make our own sockets anyway. So we'll go to here. Characters, mannequins. Can probably get rid of that. We don't need that. How you doing? Slurp Chunk 7, mate, on Twitch. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. Meshes, this one. Okay. Where's our sockets? What the sockets? Foot socket, what? There is no socket for this? This is interesting. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's pistol. So if we go to here and go to pistol, maybe it'll work now. Okay, all right, there we go. So there, that's all it is. It's just a weapon overlay where you can aim. There's no shooting logic or nothing, but we need to create that. There's just a little dodgy little pistol, but we can sort that out. We can just change these socket names. We'll call this the taser socket. We'll call this the shank socket. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube, the one on Twitch. All right, taser socket. So we need to get, let's get the animations working properly. We'll save everything. We'll get the animations. We've got some good animations in here. We got the pistol. We get rid of, okay. Idle, holster, draw. Idle, holster, draw, and then aim. And this is the one I think I want. Is this the one that's on the side a little bit? Yeah, that's the one I used. It's better. So this one, that one, that one, that one. So idle, holster, draw. Okay. We need to make a what's it called? Fire. Okay. Hip fire. Idle hip fire. Pistol fire. So these are the ones we would want, I believe. Let's quickly rename these. So I was wondering what was going on there. Okay. So this is a taser fire. A taser draw. A taser draw. Holster. And an idle. It's a top overlay, so that's all we need. So there's the taser. We might as well grab the shank ones as well. Let's go knife, is it? Knife? Okay, stab 1, stab 2, stab 3. Aim, draw, holster, idle. We need all of these. Yep. So stab 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different stabs. An aim, draw, holster, idle. Okay. That's what we want. Get rid of that. Go to here. Okay. Okay, these are stab. Oh yeah, crouch stab def as well. Okay. So this is stab 1. A shank stab 1. A shank stab 1, stab 2, stab 2, stab 3, stab 4, then aim, draw, holster, and idle. Okay, now we've got our animations, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. We can go into here. Okay, so what are we going to have here? These would just be the idles, actually. Would it be the idle? Yes, the idle. Taser idle. It's looping. And then we can have the shank idle. Obviously looping. Okay, so at least we've got those overlays. That's very handy. Get rid of this nonsense. All right. So now we need to go into here and start doing our aim. We'll just do an aim, shank aim. Nah. What is this? Where's our shank aim, taser draw fire? There's no aim. Oh, that's not fire, is it? That's aim. Why is it oh, it was an idle. Idle. We need a oh shit, taser idle. Aim idle. Okay. Aim idle. ADS, aim down sights idle. ADS, aim down sights idle. So we need a fire. We haven't got a fire, do we? We should have a fire. Fire. Pistol fire. Okay, that's a fire. Okay. Aim down sights fire. A taser. ADS fire. So there's aim down sights fire. And here's the aim down sights idle. Idle fire. Okay, beautiful. So we can do an ADS, taser ADS idle. So then we can go to our sockets, taser socket. We'll put something on here. It has to be a static mesh. What? Skeletal mesh. It can be a skeletal mesh. Phaser is what it's called. It's a little bit big, isn't it? We'll just we're not going to worry about the size of it. Why is he so fast? It just needs to look good from this angle. I reckon that's good there. A little bit over. His finger's in the right spot almost. I think that's good. Okay, the taser socket. All right. Let's see what this looks like. Taser socket. And we need to make a blueprint by the looks of it. Yeah, blueprint of equipables. Weapons. Equipable. Okay. Master weapon, master sword. Okay. We'll just we'll copy that and we'll have that. Weapons. Okay. Actually, we'll put this inside the blueprints. Blueprints, weapons. Blueprints, weapons, master weapon, we'll call it. Master weapon. We'll put this in the master. What is it? It's nothing. It's just an actor with a skeletal mesh on it. Okay. Okay. So that's going to be our master weapon. We can make a class. Blueprints, taser. Duplicates. Shank. These are our weapons. Okay. Shit. Okay, here. Let's do a shank. Phaser. And this, we did it the wrong way around. Phaser. And the shank. Okay, okay. So there we got that. Let's do the shank now. Shank idle. Or shank draw or shank aim. This will work. Remove all attached assets. We go to here. Attach a shank. Look how off it is. Oh well. There's not much we can do about that. Look at that. Sorry guys, I got something stuck in my throat again. That's maybe, I think that's a good, it's pretty good where it's at. It needs to be definitely these ones. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Does that look good there, or maybe down here? Yeah, I think that's right there. I think that's good there. I feel like it's definitely not in a good spot. Like, Maybe if we can 5, 5, okay. I think that's good there. We can always adjust it later, but I think that's good. So there we go, we got that. So now let's see what the taser looks in our hand. Taser socket. Let's do an L key. L key. Where's this? Okay. L key. Bang. This can be someone trying to post links on the stream. Okay. Shank. Shank. Does this actually remove the weapons? Yeah, destroys are good. Okay, so we need to change this class to, oh, it's an actor class. Okay. So we can just go like this. Taser. Shank. Alright. Let's see how this looks now. The taser. We can go to K. There's our... why can't I aim with it? Okay. L. There's only aim. Okay. Aim. Or that's like stance to whack. Whack, whack, whack. Okay. Boom. Taser. Why can't I aim with it? Maybe if we go to this master weapon, make sure there's no collision on this thing. Yep, no collision. It's custom, ignore everything. Oh wait, and only hit the... oh wait, we'd have to like... no, there's no collision on it. Yeah, that'd be good. Bang. Why can't we aim with it? Okay. Where's this aim and logic? Aim, server aiming. Okay, and then it's just like, it sees if we're aiming. And then we can have the main locomotion, another locomotion aim. Or is it, no, that'd be the aiming. That's what we need to do. That's why it's going into an idle. We need to do aim. One second, guys. Someone's ringing, but then they just hanged up. Okay, taser. Taser aim. ADS idle, ADS fire idle. Aim down sight idle. Loop, loop. Okay. So this should be us. So there's the aim, and then we can just do a montage fire. Okay, aim, alright. How's this look? Why is it moving up and down? Interesting. Okay. I don't know why is that's like that. Like, should be attached to the taser sockets. Why is it moving, man? Maybe the blend's too slow or something. Okay, let's see what the shank looks like when it's aiming. You can't even see it. Whack, 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 whack. Okay, let's just so that's attaching it to the socket. Okay. Weapon actor. Okay. Snap the target. So there's equip weapon. What's this? If it's the same weapon type. Okay, why is it like that? Okay. If there's nothing, then it would equip it. I don't like this. Let's just get rid of this. Let's just do that. But here. Weapon type. Weapon class. Socket name. Okay. So if it does not equal is that what it was doing? Yeah. Oh, if it's not the same. Oh, that's right. If it's not the same. If it's not the same one, then we do that. Okay. And then we can go into this. Okay. We can just call the server straight away instead. Okay. On the mesh. Okay. Snap the target. What's this world simulated bodies? Whether it's a world together simulated bodies. This transfers the shapes and the world object into the parent if simulated. I don't know. That's probably what the issue is. SRV equip weapon. Taser. Taser. Taser socket. Let's call this the shank. Shank. Shank socket. Okay. What the fuck? Could not find parameter weapon type. Okay. Refreshed it? Okay. Taser. Shank. Taser. Taser socket. Shank. Taser. No, shank. Shank socket. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Taser, shank, taser, shank. I got it. Why is it moving like that, man? What the fuck? Okay. Why is it moving, man? Got to be something to do with this. Maybe because it's, yeah, it's blocking. Oh, no, this is no collision. This would have to be a physics body. Physics body. Custom. No collision. Physics body. Just ignore everything. I feel like that was part of what the issue is. That's a fucking issue. Well, let's just worry about that later on. All right. Now we've got our aiming logic. Now we can probably do some firing logic. We'll leave this over here. So we've got equip weapon. We don't need that anymore. We've got equip weapon and aiming. That's it. There's no remove weapon. What the fuck? We should do a remove weapon. Aiming. Where's this called? Okay. So aiming. We'll do a fire as well. Let's make a fire. Inputs. Duplicates. Fire. So it should be aim, fire, aiming, aim, fire. Aim and fire. Aim and fire. Fire. Aim is right mouse button, left mouse button. Okay. So now we've got firing logic. This can be our firing logic. Okay. Aiming. How stupid is that? Why we do it here first? Why does this matter? What's this type of check here? I don't know why this is doing this type of check here. Aim. So why is it not checking if that's valid there? Like, why does that even matter? Okay, let's just do this. Why isn't it just checking if it's valid anyway? Like, it doesn't matter which view they're in, because the aim is still going to be the aiming. Yeah, we'll probably just get rid of that. We'll just do this. He's aiming. And get rid of that. So quit weapon, remove weapon, aim. Aim weapon. SRV aim weapon. So if they're not climbing a ladder, we can aim. unless they stop aiming. Okay. Okay, there's aiming and fire here. We can have montages on that. So now we're aiming. Let's, okay. Let's see what it's like aiming. 2 unsaved. What are they? Or maybe this. Character. Weapon. Okay, let's see if we can aim again. Okay, aim. I don't know why the fucking... I think it's this, man. Let's just go 1. What's 1? It's no different. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, we need to figure out why it's moving, but that's fine. Let's start doing some shooting logic. Aim weapon, that's okay. Okay, aim weapon. Only if the weapon's valid, that's right. Equip weapon, we're going to do a remove weapon. SRV, remove weapon. I mean, that's all it's going to be, is it? So if we remove the weapon, we just remove whatever weapon they got. And how do we need a holster. We need a holster key for starters. Input, holster, aim, fire, holster, which will be an R. Button R for holster. Why is this always open? All right, holster. Holster, R key. Aim, fire, holster. Holster, okay. So now we've got fire, now we can fire and holster. All right. So let's do the holster socket. We'll just reopen this. Holster socket. Where's it going to be? On the pelvis? Yep, pelvis. Pistol socket, pistol holster. We'll just call this the add a socket. Taser holster. Taser. Phaser, whatever the fucking thing is. All right. Where is it? Oh, it's probably inside the body. Okay. So where do we want it on this side? Let's just go like that. I think that should be good. There's a taser holster. And there won't be there won't be a there won't be a holster for like for the shank. They'll just like it will go away type of thing. We're not gonna have like they're not gonna walk around with it with the thing holstered. So at least we've got a taser holster. Okay. We need an is equipped. Is equipped. Equip the weapon. Okay. Yeah, equip the weapon should go straight into their hand. And then we can go to is equipped. And then when they remove it, we'll destroy it and then unequip. And now for the holster, we need to determine if they're equipped or not. Is equipped. Shout out to the one watching on YouTube and the one on Twitch. Let's go there. So if they're equipped, we can holster it. Yeah, we'd have to, it'd be unequipping. And then we'd have to, so if it's not equipped, we'd have to do the weapon actor, then one of these. That would attach it to their hand. And then if they unequip, only if it's a taser, but weapon type. Shit. Switch. So if they're not equipped, if they are equipped, we'd have to do this. Only if it's a taser, but might as well make sure they've actually got it'd be the same. How we're gonna do this? So taser, we'd have to here, and we can do taser socket. But for the shank, we'll just remove it completely. Snap to targets. Let's do this again, whatever that was doing. Probably needed. So we should just do it like this actually. Remove the weapon, okay. SRV holster weapon. Aim weapon. We only want to do this if they've actually got a weapon. So just in case they press the holster, they haven't got anything. Oh wait, it wouldn't be valid actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of different checks here. So, oh, we can only do that. Okay, so if they're equipped, I need to get rid of this. If they're equipped, Shit. Okay, so if they're equipped, we can check if it's that, then we can put it onto the socket. Yeah, that would be good like that. Then the shank would have to hide the weapon, maybe? Because once we destroy it, okay, let's just worry about the taser first. So if they're equipped, we want to, if it's a taser, we want to holster it. There's also a holster animation we need to do of the actor. Yep, the weapon actor. We need to put the weapon actor there. So we don't want to do anything if this, let's just worry about the shank later, because we're going to have to do some juggling with that. Let's just worry about, all right, so if they've got an actor, then we want to check if they're equipped. We'll just quickly put holster. Holster. Okay, so if the weapon's valid, we can check if they're equipped. If they're equipped, we then determine if, like, what type of thing we're equipping. So if this instance we're equipping that, so it would be probably halfway through the animation. We need to play animation montage, and we need to do some montages now. Animations, montages, animation montage, mannequin, smart locomotion, animation montage, holster, taser. Holster. Okay, it should holster halfway through it. So it should holster right about there. 0.25 seconds. We can do notifies here actually. So holster should be about there. Let's do 25. Yeah, I think that's it. Bang. Notify. How do you add notifiers in that thing? Is this the notify? Add notified track. Oh, who cares? 0.25. We'll just do a timer. So after 0.25 seconds, I'll work out the notifies later. So we need to do animation montage. Play montage. After 0.25 seconds, then we attach it. Delay for 0.25 seconds. 0.25 seconds. Is it that quick? And then we attach it. Okay. So this is a holster on the mesh. Okay, so that's it. That should be the holster. We should only be able to. Okay, so now once we go like this, we're equipped. And then if I go like that, why isn't it changing? Attach that to the mesh to the taser socket. The taser holster. Okay. So K, then we go holster. Bang. All right, now we want to unholster. So if they're not equipped, we want to equip, but only if that's valid. Okay, so now we need to, is there an opposite of holster? I think it would just be the same thing. Literally. So if it's a taser, holster again, but this time attach it to the socket. So this should work like this. This time we want to attach it to the socket. So now we should be able to equip and unequip. Okay. Holster. Why isn't it fucking working? The mesh weapon actor to the sockets. Taser sockets. Is that what it's called? Taser holster. Taser hold. Taser holding. Taser holding. Shank holding. Remove the previews. Shank holding, taser holding. Okay. Okay. Equip. Now this will be equip. What am I doing? Okay, we need to make an equip. Holster taser. Equip taser. Animation montage. Equip taser. We'll do it like this so they stay together. So animation montage. Taser. Equip. Animation montage. Taser. Holster. What's going on here? Holster. Okay, where's equip? Taser. Equip. Draw. Equip. Draw. Whatever. We'll call it draw. Taser draw. Whatever. Taser draw. Okay. When's it gonna? It should be the same distance. Grab it right there. Bang. At bang right there. What's that? 0.17. This is a stupid way to do it, but I'll work out how to do it with notifiers. Then we can go notify begin and just then attach it that way. So taser holster, taser holding, taser holding. This can be taser draw. Okay, so equipped, unequipped, equipped, unequipped. Okay, I know what's happening here. We're not doing this. We're not setting this. That's why. So if it is equipped, we want to unequip it by putting it in the holster. And then if it's unequipped, we want to equip it. Okay, so this should work now. But I want to do it so you can, you have to hold, oh. What the fuck's going on here? Okay. Taser holding. Phaser. Okay, that's alright. Laughing my ass off. This looks great. Thanks, man. Taser holding. And taser holding and taser holster. Okay. Taser holster, taser holding. What on earth is going on here? How do you do the holster? How do you do it's got to be one of these triggers. Hold threshold. So if you hold it for 1 second, then it should work. Okay. So we go like this. I don't know why. Okay, that's why, because this is, I didn't update this one. Where is it? Here. Taser holding. Shank holding. We also got to do a line trace so we can actually shoot the taser. Okay, bang, bang, aim, shoot. And then we can go press R. Okay. There we go. Equip, unequip, equip, unequip, equip, unequip. Okay. We need to be able to press R to reload and then hold it to holster. So let's call it reload. Because you need to be able to I mean, no, we're not going to reload actually. But what's this? Why isn't it hold? Is one shot. Should this trigger fire only once or fire every frame once the hold trigger is met? Let's make it 1.5. One shot. Actuation threshold. Hold time threshold. Okay. Okay, for fucking goodness gracious. Okay, whatever. Let's just get rid of this nonsense. We'll just press it for now. I'll work out how to do the hold later. Alright, so that's done, that's done. That's done. At least we can equip and all that type of shit. Okay. Holster, 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 holster. Okay. Maybe we can do this so it looks right. This would make a great multiplayer game. It is going to be a multiplayer game. Let's spawn as a CO so it looks like it's legitimate. Only the COs are going to have the taser. Okay, bang. Whack, 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 whack. All right. So holster. We have to do all this logic here. All right, so we can only aim. Remove weapon equipped. Okay, equipped. Okay, we remove the equip is aiming. Okay. And then here, we can only aim if they're equipped. Yeah, it's a multiplayer-driven prison role-playing game, just like 5M, you know? You can either be an inmate or a CO. You can be like an inmate, do all your stuff, you know, contraband, commit crimes and that, or you can be a CO and you can just harass the players and charge them with all types of shit. Okay. Bang. Can't aim. Bang. Can aim. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Interesting. Okay. I feel like this one can be the same. It's like they should be the same actually. Okay. So you should pick it up. That's putting it down right there. So 17, yeah. It's the same. I knew it. It's like literally the opposite. 0.17. I need to do it with a notify so we can just go like that and do it that way. I don't know why you can't do notifies. Oh, because the notify would be in the instance, I believe. Insert notify track. Ah, shit. Remove notify track. Here's the notify. So 1.17. Notify. Add notify. New notify. What's his holster? Holster. Okay. Taser draw. 0.17. Draw. Hopefully that's going to be like that. This should work. Or what happens when we, what's it look like now? Have we got the notify here? I don't know. Okay. Let's see if this works now. On notify begin. On notify begin. So hopefully, bang, bang. No, it's not working. All right. We'll have to work it out. We'll have to work it out later. Because, you know, having delays all the time is not very fucking efficient. Not good, anyway. All right, so there we can equip and unequip. Let's double check we can equip and unequip. All right. Okay, bang, 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 bang. All right, beautiful. Aim, bang, cannot aim. Beautiful. All right. So this is how we determine if they've got a weapon, and then if they're aiming, we can do all that shit. All right, so we should add a fire. Well, let's add a firing logic. Oh no, that firing is going to be actually. Well, let's do the shank. Shit, man, we need a lot of room here. Let's work out the shank. What are we going to do with the fucking shank, bro? Interesting. Okay. What am I doing? I want to move this. Okay. All right, so for the shank, what are we going to do? Because we can't holster it on the side of the... Like, it has to disappear. Like, what are we going to do? Just make it hidden? I mean... Let's do knife holsters, taser draw. We'll do this duplicate. Taser draw, shank draw. Shank draw. We'll probably just hide it. Like, what else can we do, bro? Shank. Shank draw. Shank draw. That's grabbing it right there at 13.13. 0.13 for that. There's draw. Shank draw, shank. Holster. Shank. Holster. shank holster should be a 0.1. Is it 0.13? Right there. 0.1. 0.17 for that. Why is this one not a 0.17 maybe? Yeah, we'll go 0.17. The same. What's this? What? Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that right now. We can get rid of this nonsense. This is the one we want to work with. All right. Okay, interesting. It's literally not going to be much different. Okay, so if they've got a shank, we want a shank holster. We want a shank holster. Okay, if it's equipped, we want to holster it. Okay, shank holster. A shank holster. Work out what we're going to do with the actual object. Fuck me dead, mate. Okay. Shank holster. We know we might as well make a holster for the fucking thing. Just so it's characters, meshes, thingo. Why is this guy not saved? What's wrong with this guy, huh? What's wrong with you, bro? You all good? Fucking hell, you needed a save, did you? Alright. Fuck me dead. Alright, where are we? The shank holster. The shank holster is on this side. Okay, let's make a shank holster. Shank holster. Let's put a shank on that bad boy. Okay. Let's work out what's going on here. I mean, it would look alright with... Is that even straight? Yeah, we'll go like that. Okay. Let's just see what it looks like with it actually holstering. So, okay, we've got... Okay, shank holster, shank holster. Shank drawer. Shank drawer. Shank holding. Okay, so now we should be able to... Now we can equip and unequip both weapons. So we got that one, L. Okay, in the hand, aim, holster, holster, holster. It keeps fucking moving for some reason. Okay, who cares? All right. Okay, we need the shank shouldn't be there like that. But what I think all I'm going to do for now anyway is just do these ones. Wait for it. Oh, look what something dodgy I'm about to do. Okay. We're going to do these ones. What is it? This is equipped holster. This is the one we want to do here. Look at this. We're going to hide it. We're just going to hide it. I mean, what can we do? It needs to exist still. Hidden. Then we unhide. That's all we're going to do for now. I mean, nobody's going to know. But we can't have it holstering on the side of the inmate. Like L, holster, grab, holster, grab, holster, grab. Okay. Whack, 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 whack. All right, now we can work out with the firing and stuff like that. Let's work out the firing. Okay. Let's just do the montages first. Montage, taser fire, duplicate, taser fire. Taser fire. Taser ADS fire. Okay. Boom. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Taser fire is done. Now we can do shank stabs. Duplicate. Shank. Stab. Control. Stab 1. Shank stab 1. Shank. Shank stab 1, 2, 3, 4. Shank stab 1. Beautiful. All right. Now we can just duplicate. Shank stab 2. Shank stab 3. Shank stab 4. Okay. Shank stab 2. So we can do a random stab. They'll just do random stabs. Shank stab 3. Shank stab 3. It's a slash, more like it. Shank stab 2. Do a shank stab 4 now. Bang. All right, there we go. So now let's work out the firing logic. We won't worry about the line trace yet, but let's do the firing logic. So, all right, what do we got? We got equip weapon, remove weapon, holster weapon, aim weapon, custom events, SRV fire weapon. Don't worry about that now. Okay. Go into the, we'll make sure, is there a fire? Yeah, fire, okay. We'll do all the checks inside the, yeah, fire, weapon, there we go, bang. All right, started, bang. There we go, we can fire weapons now. Holster weapons, aim weapon, okay, good. So now fire weapon, we only want to do it if this is active and they're aiming as well. If they're equipped and aiming. If they're equipped and aiming, then we want to do something. Then we want to fire. Shout out to the 2 watching on YouTube and the 1 on Twitch. All right, so there we are. Bang. All right. So now if we've got a weapon and we're equipped and we're aiming, then we want to do some fire montages, depending on what type of weapon they got. Okay, so if they've got a taser, we want to play montage. We're gonna have to do like a line trace function, but we'll just make it so that they actually do something. You know what I mean? We can go like that, like this, and like this. So okay, fire, taser fire. Now we need to do a random montage. Promote that to a variable. Call this stab montages. Make it an array. Yep, change that variable type. Let's make these stab montages. is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stab. Stab 1. Stab 2. Stab 3. Stab 4. We also need to do, yeah, we're going to have to do the line. We'll do a line trace function afterwards, but let's just get them actually doing something. We need to do a random one of these so we can go length. Whatever that length is, subtract 1. Because it will start from 0. Computers count from 0 upwards. All right. Random integer in range. Be from there to there, and then we can get a copy of this bad boy here of whatever the random index is, and that's going to be a stab montage. All right, so there we go. So now theoretically we should be able to shoot. So K, aim, shoot, and of course nothing's happening. Oh, wait, or was something happening? Aim, shoot. What? Okay, let's try this. Whack, 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 whack. Why isn't it? What? What's going on? If they're equipped and aiming. Interesting. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, guys, you're going to have to give me a couple minutes. I need to go to the toilet. But what I'll do is I'll go over to here. I'll be back in a second, guys. I know what's happening. I know what's happening, guys. Back to the main screen. So the issue is they're not upper body montages. So shank draw, shank holster, shank stab 1, shank stab 2, got to be all upper. What? Okay. Shank draw, slot name, upper body. Done. Slot name, upper body. Done. Shank, stab 1, upper body. Shank 2, upper body. Shank 3, upper body. Shank 4, upper body. Okay. So is shank draw upper body? Yep. Okay. Shank drawer, holster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Okay, taser drawer, taser fire, taser holster. Upper body. Taser fire. Default slot will be the whole body. But if it's just the upper body, like just it's so you can walk around while you're aiming and all that stuff and like shoot while you're running and type of stuff. It's just how it works. Okay. Fire. Holster. Draw. Okay. So now it should work. Okay. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. All right. Weapon, aim, slash, 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 slash. All right, say bang, 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 bang. Whack, 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 whack. All right, whack, 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 whack. All right, we're good now. We're good now. Why is that fucking that? It's not even aimed properly. Maybe we can just do a better. ADS idle, ADS fire, ADS idle, ADS fire. ADS idle, hip fire. ADS hip fire. We'll just call it what? We'll just call it ADS idle. Copy ADS idle 1, ADS idle 2. And then we can go into ADS idle 2. Okay. Loop. That's looping, looping. Get rid of that. Go here. Okay. Okay. This actually might look better. Okay. It's about 20 degrees out of the way. Yeah, I think that's good. Bang. Bang. Okay. We need to fix that up. ADS, ADS, ADS idle 2. Get rid of it. Remove phaser. Okay, what's going on here? Way out. Bang, bang. It's too much. What's going on here? Why is it? Oh, that's why, because I'm doing it. I'm doing that. Okay. That's about right there. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, wait, it is straight, is it? A little bit more. I mean, is that straight? Could argue it is. It needs to be up a little bit. Fuck. I think that's why I done this, because it just looks better. It's hip file, whatever it's called. What's going on here? Okay. Oh, fuck me dead. I just want to pick the fucking thing up, bro. What the fuck's going on here, bro? I don't want to click on the cunt. Fuck me dead. Alright. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bang. I think that, yeah. So you can actually see what's going on. I think that's good enough. Boom. Boom. Look, why is... I don't know why that's happening. Okay, we'll figure that out eventually. But there, now we've got that. We've got firing logic and that. Okay. Now we need to do line traces. Right before this. Alright, let's do a line trace. Let's work out what type of... Make it easier on us by doing this. Interact scanner. There we go, that's us. From the FPS camera. Bang. Okay. Weapon line trace. Weapon line trace. We can probably do different lengths. Switch. Yeah, different lengths for the we'll just go like this. We'll make a local variable. Line distance. Make it a single float. We'll do different distances. So 200. So let's just do it like, yeah, 200 for that. And then 246. Let's just do 800 for that and 200 for this. Okay. Okay. Let's just do debug for duration. Should be an actual line trace, not a sphere trace. Line trace by channel. Start end. We can break that. Break. That's right. We should make an actual line trace. Weapons. Everything blocking. That's ridiculous. We'll just make our own one weapon, but we want it to ignore. Weapon line trace ignore, so everything ignores it except the character mesh. Custom character mesh. Bang. The weapons is for the smart AI. Weapons and covers for smart AI. I created the interaction one. We're going to have to interact with them eventually, actually. So we'll do that. So this means I actually hit them. Let's see how long this line trace is going to be. Wait, we have to do the line trace on the fire weapon. Weapon line trace. Okay, we should be able to do line trace now, like a K, P, aim, shoot. P, K, aim, shoot. I think we can go a little bit longer. We're just hitting that back wall there. Yeah, we can go a little bit longer. Let's do maybe 1200 maybe. Let's see how fast 1200. 200 I think we'll make it, I don't know, 300. Put a shank. Bang, 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 bang. Are we hitting that back wall? Let's see how far this goes. Yeah, I think that's because the tasers are pretty close range. Actually, everything's going to have to block we're going to have to do this. We're just going to have to use that one. And then we're going to get rid of our one. Projects, collision, get rid of this. Because it needs to block everything. You need to be able to shoot shit and all that type of stuff. So we'll delete that one. Yeah, delete it. Weapons. Okay, so now we should be able to hit shit. All right. I think that's long enough for a taser. I mean, you can't be standing over here and shoot someone on the top of that staircase. I think that's close enough. All right, let's check how. Oh, we could literally just do it like this. L, P, whack, whack. Way too far. We should only be able to maybe half of that. 150. Because you can only like shank people at close range. L, whack, whack. I mean, that's just hitting the wall there, boom. So how far is this? All the way back. I think we can go 100. Yeah, 100 is where it's at for that. Okay. But, oh yeah, it's going to be the same. Bang. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, boom, bang, bang. You can only do like close range, maybe slightly less. Oh, who cares? That's all right, boom. Yeah, I think the knife is pretty much reaching the end of that line anyway. Whack, 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 whack. 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 Boom. 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 what we're going to do is we're going to grab something from an asset. What is it called? Shooter, something shooter. Third person, advanced third person shooter kit. That's the one we want. Let's do this here. 5.3, 5.6. Okay, we can only do 5.3. ATPS. ATPS, okay. I want to grab like an impact. It's just an impact thing, and then we'll probably get some blood. Yeah, some blood as well, so then we can like have blood effects when you stab an inmate and stuff. But first we'll grab the thing so you can actually shoot walls and it makes a spark type of thing. We'll grab that. We also have to do damage logic. So that's what I'll do. I'll do like a damage function in the defs component. We'll call it the damage component actually. We'll just change it to damage. So yeah, we can, because we've got our own damage system. So this is going to take a couple of minutes. It's pumping now. How long have we been going for? An hour and a half, not bad. We've almost created the whole weapon system. And I need to make it so you can hold R down, and then it like takes away the weapon and puts it back in your inventory, but we haven't got an inventory yet. So that's what we'll be working on next, is the inventory. I'll make sure that we can do that tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. I'll get everything all done properly today of that, and then I'll get the inventory system ready to go. And then tomorrow we'll do all the inventory system. We'll be adding weight logic. We'll be doing making shop menus as well. And then probably NPCs as well, so we can buy from the commissary NPC, and then you can buy food. The CEOs are going to have a kitchen and a fridge that they can go to grab food, because they're going to have to eat and drink as well. Because before I made it so only the inmates have health and hunger. I mean, but why not just make it so the CEOs have got it too? So they've got to drink, they've got to have like lunch and stuff like that. And also the CEOs can have an inventory as well. They can just, all their stuff can go into the inventory, like their taser can go into the inventory. They'll have a radio that they can pull in and out of their inventory and stuff like that. Maybe some other shit. Not many people in these streams in the last couple of days. I took 1-2 days off. Everyone's gone now. Doesn't matter. We're making progress. Yesterday we done the health and hunger system. We got a saving system now. Everything's saving. We're gonna have to be able to save the weapons as well. So if you got it equipped, it will save, and when you come back in, it will be equipped again. But if it's in your inventory, it will just save that way, type of thing. You can pull it in and out of your inventory. Yeah, that's what we're doing. This is like literally one. It's like an effect, I think, an old school effect. It's not like a Niagara thing, whatever it is. It's the old school one. Emitter. It's an emitter. Okay, come on, quick. That's all we want. Let's just get out of this for now. what's happening? Why isn't that saved? Okay. Okay, we'll just get out of this. HTTPS, beautiful. Remove local content. I hate how it just floods your hard drive. Okay, ATPS, let's go. .3. I'm doing the game in 5.7. Because we started a new build, we might as well do it in the latest what's it called? The latest version. Projectiles, particles or something it is. Where is it? Weapons. Assets. Weapons. Projectile. Physics. FX, there we go. Is it that one? It's loading. It's like a little spark. That's all it is. No, that's the casing. Muzzle flash. No, that's not what we want. Where is it? What's it called? Emitter. I think it's called an emitter. There we go. No. Maybe he's changed it. So let's see where it'll be here. Let's get a pistol. Yeah, all the firing logic should actually be inside the weapon, maybe. That'll make sense. What? Okay. We're just frozen. Projectile. Oh, it'll be in the projectile. Hit effect. There it is. Hit effect. Hit effect. Oh, we got. We'll take that. Hit body. Let's take those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this thing. That's what we want. This. If we can just migrate that one thing. P impact. FX. There it is there. That's all we want is that. We got that, boom, okay. So now we've got these. Now we've got the impact, we've got the sounds. I know it's a bullet sound, but you know, What can we do? Impact body. We need some blood effects as well. I think I've got an asset we can use. So ATPS, let's just take it out of that. Core effects, visual effects, and there'll be sound effects as well. We'll just put it here. Effects, impact, okay. Get rid of that, so I'll fix it up. Audio, WAV. I mean, do we need multiple ones? Why not? How many is there? 6 of them. Oh, wow, okay. I think we can do it in one sound cue actually. Sound cue, body, impact body. We can do multiple ones, I think, in here. Random, is it? Yeah, random. Okay. Impact body 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, okay, nice. Has tag. So if it hits a player, let's make sure that's actually the right one. Yeah, player. So if it hits a player, we want to do blood effect, but if it doesn't hit a player, interesting. We're gonna need shit. We're gonna need that another sound for the impacting. This would have one. We need to like have a normal like sound for like hitting the wall or something. Audio, weapons, pistol. Oh, we need a taser effect as well. Audio projectile maybe. Impact. Body impact. What about hitting why isn't there like a impact in a wall or something? Ricochet? Impact. We need like an some sort of ricochet impact. Okay. This one is it. Okay, we don't have anything. But at least we've got the normal impact. We'll get that working. We'll get some blood effects as well, maybe. Blood. We'll get that into the assets. Okay, that's all we got. That's all we got. Okay. Assets. Niagara blood. It's just a marketplace asset. He hasn't even put it into the fab yet. So there we go. We've got that. Save. Add to project. Niagara blood VFX pack. So we're gonna have to have like a some sort of ricochet sound. Maybe we got some sound effects. Sound. Forest sound effects. Item sounds. Impact. Bullet impacts and ricochets. That's what we need. What's going on here, man? I'll find it myself. Fab.com. Bullet impacts and ricochets. Sound effects. No, shit. This copy. What the fuck? For fuck's sakes. Bullet impacts and ricochets SFX. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Why is this taking forever to load? I'm pretty sure this is the one I got. Okay. Now it's opening. Okay. Put this one in as well. Assets. Okay, there we go. We got that. Add to project. Okay. We'll let this load in. So now we're gonna have sounds, we're gonna have impacts, VFX, all that type of shit. So it'll look decent. Shout out to the two watching on YouTube and the one on Twitch. There's always an OG on Twitch. Is that you? Justragasm. Stragasm. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Come on, man. Why is it taking so long to initialize? Don't tell me we're gonna have like little bugs like that again. Fuck. Don't tell me this is gonna be like that forever. Come off it, man. Fucking hell, mate. Yes, cancel it, you fucking stupid thing. Yes, replace it. Good. Okay, done. Impact. Add to project. Yes, replace it. Okay, done. Good. Imports, yeah, whatever. Oh, don't tell me this is gonna do that thing again. Okay. So what do we got? We got bullet impacts. Beautiful, it's only sounds. Blood splatter. Let's get rid of this nonsense. Yep. Demo content. The use of having that crap. Okay. We'll just get rid of this. Yep. What? Why does it need this? Okay, whatever. Bullet ricochet. That's ridiculous. Okay. Bullet effects, WAVs, Rico. Why is there so many? Bullet Rico 4, 5, 3, 1. What's the difference? So this is going to be 7, okay. Seven of them, huh? All right. Bullet ricochet. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's our sounds. Depending on what type of weapon it is. So if it's a player, we can do that. Oh, wait. So if it's a player, we can probably just go like this. We need to know what's what. Okay. So if it's a player and it's a taser, we can do blood impacts. Play sound at location of this actor here. Get actor location. The impact would be the world, I reckon. So if it's a player and it's a taser, we can play the sound cube body impact. Bullet ricochet impact. Impact body, okay. If it's a player, impact body. Impact body, if it's not a player, it will still be the same as this. Impact. Sound cube bullet ricochet. All right, so if it's a player, we want to do the body impact. If it's not a player, we want to do that. But if it's a this can just go like that. We don't even need to do this. It's just over these two sounds. Imitate it. Spawn emitter at location. So if it's a body, what's the Niagara? Spawn Niagara or something? Create Niagara. I don't even know how we're going to do that. Niagara. I forget how to do this new one. Let's just try this one. So this is going to be the bullet ricochet. We'll just do this one. P impact. Bang. Location. Boom. Oh no, this has got to be very precise. This has got to be at this location or impact point. the rotation. We'd have to do like around, oh shit, we're gonna have to like flip the rotation maybe, so we want it to shoot backwards. So we can probably just go like that, maybe 180 on that. Let's just see what that looks like. Okay. Way too big. Zero point 0 or 0.1. We'll see how big that is. And I don't know why it's we need a taser sound too for the. Why isn't it? Why isn't it like? Why is it like that? I thought it should look like. Why isn't it loading? Like, why isn't it the shaders loading? Okay, whatever. Is it Spawn Niagara? Spawn Niagara? Create Niagara? Simulate Niagara or something? Oh, fucking, I don't know, man. Where is it? Niagara, there it is. Spawn actor, set Niagara. Spawn, okay, system attached. Spawn system at location. Blood. We have to work out which one we need. Bullet, bleed. What's this? Bullet hit. Bullet shot. That's the one we want, I reckon. Yeah, bang, bullet shot. Bullet shot. Bullet shot. What? Bullet hit. Shot. Bloodshot. I think if we can just go like that, it'll make sense. The location would be the pinpoint location. Fuck. Sound. And the bloodshot, okay. So that should be right, and this is where we'll be doing the damage. But let's get another character in here. We'll just get a... Should be able to just place a character in there. Let's just get so you can shoot an inmate. What's going on with the shift end? Why is his feet under there? What on earth's happening there? Okay. Okay. Why is it off? What are you gonna like despawn the blood? What's happening there? Access none. When I'm trying to set text in. Okay, shit. So this is the toggle information. Okay. We can fix that by going like this. Because we turned it on. Interaction off. We don't want to cover on the player as well. The aiming's off. Like. And why? And it's like a 180. It's oh man, I don't know. Like what, a 90? Let's see if we can get it to go the right way. Bloodshot before we can work out why it's not dying. Yeah, right way. Bang. Way too big. It's a 90. A 0.1 maybe. And why isn't it? I think you can make it just automatically turn off like this. Splash flood drops despawn or something? Or time frame? Particle states. Emitter states. Emitter updates. Loop counts. I don't know, this new stuff here. Update state. Versus instantaneous. Yeah, it should be instantaneous. I don't know. Let's see the size of it. Yeah, it's way off when we're in third person. Why isn't the size changing? Fucking hell. What a shot. Blood hit. What's this look like? Forward bleeding. Shot once. Yeah, shot once. That's what we want. A shot once. Shot once. This looks like it would have to be a normal scale, but auto destroy. Yeah, what's going on here? What's happening? This is actually doing my head in. This guy needs to be on this side. I'm turning the wrong way all the time. Or a 0 maybe. 90. Minus 90. Okay. Going the wrong way. Way too big. And this is also dominating. We need to fix it anyway. Okay. K, B, boom, boom, boom. Why is it so massive? Okay. Let's fix this up. What is it? View mode. View mode. We can switch this to two different things. Yep. So that's for first person, and then we need to do like a full totally different thing, bro. TPS camera. Okay. Shit, we're gonna have to do this whole thing again. Yep. God have mercy on us all. Then we have to go like this. Okay. We're gonna have to times 3 it or something, like. Because it's the camera's heaps far back. Look how far, like, look at the difference. There's the first person camera. How, you reckon we just double it? I reckon we just double it. So 2400. Fuck, that's gonna be what? It's an extra 1,000, I reckon. We're just gonna add it to 2200. We'll just add 1,000, so 1100. God have mercy on us all. Okay. So it should be a little bit more accurate now. Is it actually doing anything? Yep. Okay. Yeah, much more. That's way too far. An extra 500. 1700. 600. At least it's more accurate now. It'd be the center of the screen either way, actually. Bang. An extra 300. 1500. 400. Close enough. Okay, let's see if, what the fucking, oh yeah, okay, whatever. Local player controller. How's this getting, oh yeah, that's right, because of this. Is local player controller, local player controller. You should fix it. It's going to be heaps of different that because it's a player, but we're trying to use it as an NPC. So only if it's a local player controller. What else is happening here? Because it doesn't have a normal player controller. Let's just do that. That should fix it now. Because that's an actual player controller, but this one should be like... Still getting the errors. Okay. We'll just do this. Shouldn't have a player controller because it's an NPC. It just have an AI controller. No, it fixes that. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to go and try find a taser sound. Pixabay.com, the good old Pixabay, brother. If you ever want to find like royalty-free sound effects, images, all that type of stuff, Pixabay is the best. Taser. Actually, we don't need a blood effect. We need a taser effect. Shoot taser. I don't know where I found the last one from. I mean, that's what we're going to use for now. Okay. Clear downloads. Why'd I put these here? Yeah, we don't need that now. We can go to here. Open that with Audacity. That's what we got for now. S taser sound. .wav. Export. Okay. Make a sound cue. That into the cues. Now we can we're gonna have to do it there. Play sound at wait, nah. Oh yeah, the player's location. Play sound at location. Is that a taser? Okay. Maybe we can just move this over one. That'd be good, yep. Move this over one. Okay. Now this is stressing me out. Alright. Okay. Okay. Play taser sound. This can go like this. This can come down. The sound at whose location? This is this location. Get actor location. Taser. World. Alright, that's what we need to do that. Okay. So we're getting there. We almost got it. We haven't even got damage happening yet. Not loud enough. Much better. Little bit too loud. That's like double the. Why is it so big? 0.1. 0.05 maybe. Let's see what happens with that. Make it twice as small. We don't need this anymore. Okay, we're getting there. Let's just close all this nonsense. Okay. It's not even changing the size. Maybe because maybe this is like the size in here and you can't change it. Scale, scale color, particle state, scale color, scale RGB. Initialize particle. We've got no scale. I need to look into this. We need to figure out the scale. But for now, we've got the impacts working. So
thanks for the sub.
Shout out to the sub. Let me quickly see who that is if I can. Shout out to Sonic for the sub on YouTube. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the channel. But yeah, so at least we just got the impacts working. Bang, 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 bang. Oh look, now it's working. But what happened to the? I think the materials are all fucked up. I didn't do the materials properly. Hand pink waving. Okay. What's happening here? I think I've got some materials missing here. Maybe I'll have to install that. Maybe. Interesting. Look, it looks all right there. Yeah, something's wrong with that. Like it's working, but it isn't. It's the smoke. That's what. Yeah, the smoke's not working properly. Maybe if I... I'm going to have to spawn... That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to spawn that sound and then destroy it if it's existing. Spawn sound at location. Whatever that sound is, I don't know. I think it's a kick thing. But shout out to whoever that was. Taser sound. Alright. So we can go like this and do a world, and then we can, so now we can know if we can destroy, you need to destroy it. Shit. Okay. Let's move all this over massively. Okay. So taser sound. Then we can go like this. Then we can see if it's a valid. And if it is valid, but the damage we just need to attach to the end. So if it's valid, then we've got to destroy it. Destroy or sound, kill sound or something. set sound. Would it be kill or destroy? Destroy the component. How do you stop sounds? Kill, it'll be kill or something. Destroy. Stop the sound. And then we go like that. Else we just do it. Yeah, like that. That's what we need to do. Shit. Okay. Okay, that's what we need to do there. We can go like this and just go. Okay. Okay. And this can go like that. Okay, so now it should actually sound right with multiple fires. I reckon instead of the blood sound, we should have like a... I think I've got an electrical effect. Or did I create it from a tutorial? Effect. FX, visual effects. Bullet impacts, blood impacts. VFX bundle, maybe? Maybe it's this one. Let's see what that is all about. Does it have electrical effects? Frame Friday showing smoke, steam, sparks. That's what we want to look at. Maybe sparks. No, I think it's a tutorial I did. Yeah, sparks on the player. So instead of the blood effects, we're gonna have like sparks. So the player sort of sparks and then gets tasered. There's also, yeah, a taser. We need to look for that taser now. Taser. Taser. Taser reacts. Stand, cuff, taser react. React. Why have I only got them ones? So that's, yeah, that's what happens when you get tasered. But that's a cuffed version. So let me just work out what we're gonna, how long will we be going for? 3 hours almost. Just so I don't forget this. Add taser react animations. Add taser, add damage system to weapons. Damage system to weapons. Create taser spark effect. Replace blood effects. Okay, so that's what we need to do. The reactions, the damage, and the effects. That's what needs to be done. We can probably, like, because we're going for nearly 3 hours now. I don't know if we should stop now. What do you reckon? Should I keep going, guys? Shout out to the 2 watching on YouTube and the 1 on Twitch. So the damage system isn't going to be too hard. Like, let's actually change that. So instead of deaths, this is going to be the damage. It's only got that, the damage system. Oh, that's right. This is where the damage system. This is the only damage we got here. So theoretically, I should put this into the damage system. We'll call it a damage system. That's what we'll do. Instead of deaths, we'll call it damage. Damage. Components. AC damage. Copy that. AC damage. Player character. AC damage. Okay. Okay, there's that. There's that. Then we can grab this and call this def damage, maybe. A full damage. Full damage. Player def. Custom. Server full damage. SRV full damage. Run that on the server. Okay. We'll do it like there, maybe. Okay. We can put, it doesn't matter where we do that check. Full damage. Alright, that's cleaner. Okay. Full damage. Character. Character movements. Okay, there, full def. There we go. Full damage. So there we go. There's a damage thing, and then we'd have to just make a standard damage, which I can probably replace this. Where is it? This here. This is the only type of damage we can get right now. But I can turn this into a damage system, like this. We'll just do it now. Custom SRV damage player. We'll see it. Like we'll put in the input for the damage amount float, and then we can do this like that. Bang. Because then we can just damage it. Easy way to just damage a player. Okay. So damage amount. So that's damaging the player, and then we can check if they're dead, and then if they are dead, oh shit, what type of damage? Damage type. We'll call that a damage type, actually. Yeah, damage type. Oh yeah. Interesting. Okay. Def type. We'll just put the def type. We'll have to put the def type of what type of damage it will be. Def type, just in case we want to, because we're going to need it. Def types. So then the def type can go into there. So that's like a universal damage. We're going to have to add stabbed. There's there is no damage for the taser. There's only damage for the stabbed. So now we can go like this. Damage player. Damage player. What's that one? 25, 25, 50, 100. Okay. $25 full damage. 25, 50, 100. All right. Damage player 25, 50, 100. We don't need to do that now. So there we go. There's that. And now we can do this damage system. So the damage will only be how do we know what type of weapon it is? Oh, okay. Oh, we have to go like this. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, here. So how much damage are we going to go? About 5 stabs and you can kill someone. So we can go like that. So if it's a shank, then we can damage the player. Damage the player. Only if it's a shank. The taser just shocks him and makes him like fall to the ground. So damage stabbed. How much damage for a stab? Let's just do 20 points. So 5 stabs and you'll kill someone with 100 health. So there we go, damage system done. See that? Beautiful. Wait, no. Only if we don't need to do this. You can't be damaging players that way. Let's just go like this. Wait, no, it's got to be this player. The hit actor, okay. Let's just do this like this. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. The damage player of the actual player, which would be this. Get component by class. We'll get it from the references. Damage. Okay. Bang. That's us. Okay, it has to be like that. Okay. Hit actor. Where is it? Here. Okay, so there we go. We can now damage the player. And that's only for the shot once input. And this is where I've got to do the spark effect. There we go. We can now damage the player. Let's see if we're gonna get errors. Like we're gonna get, oh wait, only with that. Whack, whack, whack. There we go. He's dead. All right, but anyway, it's because it's a player, and as with no player control, it's freaking out. All right, so there's that. At least we got some damage. So let's go to here. So add damage system, done. Add taser reaction damage, create taser spark effect. That's all I need to do. I need to make it so you get tasered and you fall to the ground. So that would just be here, would be a taser effect, make him do the animation. But there we go. That's us. That's probably what I'm going to do for this stream. We've been going for almost 3 hours. I don't want to make them too long. But that's pretty much where we are. We've got a weapon system now. We've got the weapon system. We've got all the logic and stuff like that. View modes. Depends how long they are and how long the distance depends on what type of weapon they got. And then we do the if they hit something, and if it's a player, we do that. If not, we just do a spark effect at the wall. Just like that. And now I need to fix up this is what I gotta put. Wall spark. Wall spark smoke bugged. I need to just re-migrate that over to fix that, like whatever, because it wanted other materials. It's missing some smoke materials, so I just got to fix that. So that's what I've got to do for that. But that's pretty much what we got. We've got a mad weapon system now. We got, what do we got? We got, I'll leave that for now. So we've got equip weapon, remove weapon, holster weapon, which will be actually holster or draw. And then we've got aim weapon and fire weapon. But that's all happening. This has got a multicast. This this is going to be on the multicast. Let's quickly do that. Multicast fire weapon. Actually, this can all happen on the server. What I'll do is I'll go like this. We'll have the fire weapon on the server. Does all the checks. And then we can do multicast. Play fire montage. Play fire montage on the multicast, which will be a specific, what's it, montage to play. Yep. Because that's all that needs to be multicasted. Montage to play, beautiful. We can grab that. Go bang. So we need to do taser fire and then shank fire like that. Multicast. Play fire montage. Taser fire. And then this one can go like this. Like that, boom. Done. There's that, fire's done. This is all got to be on multicasted as well. May God have mercy on us all. Okay. Okay, there's that. Let's move this down a bit. Doesn't need to be that much, but oh yeah, no way that much. Custom. Multicast, play, holster, and montage. Make sure that's multicasting, that's on the server, and that's multicasting. Okay, this is multicasting play. Montage to play, boom, okay. Play, holster, montage. Play, holster, montage. Okay, that needs to be this one. This needs to be this one. This needs to be this one. Oh, wow, there's no way I did that. Oopsie. Okay, this one, that one. This can be down here like this. Bang. Boom. Boom. Shank draw. Taser draw. Shank holster. Taser holster. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. This can happen on the server actually. I don't think that needs to be multicasted, but the montage definitely does. Alright, let's fix this up. Okay. There we go. So they're multicasted. This doesn't need to be multicasted. This can just run on the server. Yeah, I don't think that needs to be multicasted. All right, so there we go. That's good. That's us. Now that's all working properly. And these are just for testing. Let's just make sure everything's still working. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. What's, okay, now it's working. Oh, whoa. That's an issue. Okay, aim. Fire. Firing animation looks bad when looking up / down. I've got to fix that. So that's all I've got to do. Just do that to finish it. Get rid of that. So those two. Pick up system inventory. Item models. Okay. CS spawning is not choosing random player start. Okay, that's up to date. Everything's up to date. So that's what I've got to do. I just got to do this to finish the weapon system. And then I need to get the inventory system ready for tomorrow's stream. But we'll see how we go with that. Let's go here. Yeah, fix that. He can stay there. So there's our weapon system. Fire, equip, unequip. You know, fire, aiming, all that type of shit. We even got the overlay. That all we did was that we had the overlay in the animation blueprint, so we didn't have to do that. But anyway, guys, that's probably where I'm going to leave the stream. I hope you enjoyed, and we might see you tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. It depends if I can get this done and then get the inventory done in enough time. If not, I might take a day off tomorrow. But if there's a stream tomorrow, just know we'll be jumping into the inventory and pickup system. But anyway,